Welcome back to the YouTube Niagara Learning channel. Right, today I'm working on bringing in lots of BACnet points into a JACE 8000. At the moment I've brought 2,832 points in. We've got a 5,000 limit on this JACE 8000. Bringing them all in via BACnet. Now the last video that we did was just a bit on the navigation. It was hashtag 148 and it was a bit on the PX graphics and the header design. That's actually going to be for this site on the supervisor, but at the moment we're actually on the station bringing in the BACnet points, and I've got lots of BACnet points to bring in. It's a Siemens system with various Siemens controllers, and I'm bringing everything in via BACnet, and then I'll be putting histories on them ourselves, so Niagara histories, and I'll be putting alarms. And we've got 116 units, modules. You can see they're all Siemens here, apart from we've got some Danfoss, Grundfos, Titan products for fan coils. We've got a lot to basically bring in. We seem to be having fan coils go off and on. As you can see this unact alarm here, that's telling me it was okay, and then it went into alarm and now it's back okay again. Anything that's just got okay means it's never ever gone out of an alarm. It's never gone into an alarm, where these have gone into an alarm, these unact alarms. i.e. it's just polling, and it's probably just an issue sometimes with the BACnet polling, and that's the reason why they're going to alarms. So we probably need to look at that. See, this one's in an alarm at the moment. This drive, Danfoss drive FC100 for AHU3 to supply fan. So that's currently in an alarm, but I'm sure it will clear itself a bit later on. But at the moment, all I'm interested in is bringing points in. And as you can see, we've got a lot of points to bring in. So I've, all them above I've done. And all them below here, I have brought in all the points. Like fan coils, I brought in the fan coils, but then I've put them in its own little folder, so that we can just have one graphic. Not that the graphics staying on this station, but the reason I did a small graphic was just to let me know what points I am missing. It was just easier to sometimes look at a graphic than look at all the points. So let's start with the AHU16 spectator. So there won't be any points here. I'm going to discover them. So we haven't got anything in our database yet. So these are all the points, and I'm taking anything really that's got a number on them. But I'll take these across at the moment, these dampers, but I don't think some of them will not be used. The recirc damper could be used, extract air damper, but at the moment it's showing that they are a 0. But let's bring them across. The rescales I'm not really interested in, but I'll bring them across for now. And then I can delete them once I've brought them in. So I will go all the way down to here before the global CLN1, CLN2 and CLN3. And I'll bring all them and drop them into our database. This may take about 30, 40, 50 seconds. So what I'll do is I'll put you on pause while we're dropping. Okay, so that's ready for me to press OK for bringing all them across. Total is there 372 objects, but there's only 228 I'm bringing across. These that are greyed out, once all them have been brought in, and that's not a good sign. I hope I'm not running out of points. because that's not a good sign at all. Right, so let's just, still working, still. At the moment, I'm trying to click on this, but it's still bringing in all the points. Okay, they've now all gone. Okay, so we're not faulty in any way. Right click that, edit it, and enable them. And let's go in now and do the same with them. Edit them and enable them. So that's them writables enabled. Now let's see what we don't want. So these rescales, I'm tempted to actually take them out, but maybe I'll leave them that have got a value and take out these that don't have a value. Delete. And then look further down. I'm going to take out these. I actually don't know the site, so all I'm doing is looking at the BACnet points, and that's it. Let's take out them. If I need them again, I'll put them back in, but at the moment, due to the amount of space that I have got, i.e. only 5,000 points, and I've still got a few more to do, I'm a bit cautious of bringing in things that I don't need. And looking at this, there's probably a lot of this that I don't need, but I don't want to delete them yet. So that will do for that one. So now let's take out this apostrophe here that is in all the points. Rename apostrophe, and we'll have it as an underscore, which has already got that. So that has renamed them all now, took out them apostrophes. And we've all got A106 on all them. What I'm going to do now is rename, because I might relativize the odds eventually. So I may be lucky and have one graphic for a few of these. We'll see. Take out that. And that's all them done for now. Like I said, all I'm doing at the moment is bringing in the points. So we've done that one. So now we've got to do the pool store. AHU65 pool store. Discover. That was quite quick. 389 objects. Again, go down. Some of these, like I said, we don't really want, but I'll bring them in at the moment. I don't want them globals there, and I don't want that lot there. I just want to take it to there. Drop them into there, to the database. Again, this would take 30, 40, 50 seconds. I'll put you on pause. Okay, it's asking me if I want to bring them in. So click on OK there. They're bringing in all them points at the moment. I'm just having a quick look at some of these points. Temperature. Hmm. 229 objects. Let's see whether they're brought in now. No, still working at the bottom. Okay, now they're probably brought in. Click on that, edit that, and enabling them. Enable. And click on that to that, edit, and enable. We're not writing anything to them, so we're not, just by us enabling them, we're not going to cause any damage on the live site. Only if we start messing and changing the values, which I don't intend to do, and overriding them. So let's see what we've got. I'm going to just leave that 0 in there, even though I'm not too sure what it is. The rescaler stuff I'm going to take out like I've done before. Maybe I should have left the Y, but the X3s and the Ys and all them, they can go. Delete them. And then we leave them as they are, and then the X3s, they can go. X3s, they can go. And I'll leave them in for the moment. So, change the text. Rename, apostrophe, change to an underscore. So we've got an A605 there. Then we don't have anything that's extract A605. So what I think, ground floor west. Ground floor west. So I'm wondering whether to put these into folders or not. The A605 there, to put them into folders. Anything that's A605. There's quite a few A605s. And then leave the others out. So I'm going to do that before I actually take out the wording. So I'm going to make a new folder and call it A605. And then I'm going to sort out these. So I've just clicked on the name up here just to sort them out into name order. And if I take it from there, A605, to A605 there, cut it and paste them into there. Right, we don't need that open either. So that's all the A605s in there. So now rename, take all that, Control key C, rename, paste that into there, and that's them all done. Now I presume I could do a folder extract fan and do a folder supply fan and put them all in there as well, but I'm not going to bother at the moment. I can do that on the head end on the main supervisor later if we need to, depending on the graphics. And then we've still got other items there. There are extract fans there. Ground floor west. I'm not too sure. I'm thinking they're underfloor valves. See the UNFLR, I think they're underfloor valves, personally. Actually on this controller as well. Electrical generation. Room probably. I'll leave them here at the moment. The idea is to get all the points back to the supervisor. All the points that we need. So that's that one done. Next one. Points. I'm going to put you on pause now because there's a lot for me to do here and there's no point in you watching me do all these. Hi, I'm going to finish this video here as we are out of points. Hence that's why we've got the orange here background. I've added all the points, but we are well and truly not got enough points on the system. So if I look at my station views resource manager and scroll down, the limit's 5,000 and we've got 7,464 points. So I've either got to try and take some points out and still produce the graphics, or the client's gonna have to increase the station capacity points. So I'm going to end this video here and I'll do another video once I get these points sorted out. Thanks for watching.